Hello, everyone. I pray your day is going well. I know mine is. I'm always excited because God is so good. I just love how God, continue to just minister to us and talk to us, especially when we endow ourselves into his presence. Well, today I was talking to a friend and God began to just go over some things in such a detailed way. And one of them was, he was like, a lot of times we ask for things and we are not ready for when God already opened up that door. And when he was bringing that to my attention, I'm thinking like, you know what, God, you're right. Because I started thinking about things that I have asked God in the past. And whenever he opened up the door, I wouldn't walk through it because at that moment, I felt like everything was okay. I was good, and it kind of goes back when he say, you know, we have not because we ask not, but sometimes we ask for things in the midst, meaning I'm asking because I'm in pain. I'm asking because I want to hurry up and get out of it because I feel like I can't endure it. And then whenever I pass that stage of not being able to endure it and God opened up the door, it's like, oh, I'm good, God. I don't need you to change it. I'm okay, And so he also gave me another way of looking at things. And he brought to me about amusement park, right? Or like, say you in line for Six Flags or something and you ready to get on the ride. Well, on your way going, sometimes we tell ourselves, oh, I'm gonna go get on that ride or whatever in a little bit, but let me go over here. And by the time we get there, now we have to wait because there are people in front of us have already gotten on the ride, which now means we have to wait and watch them enjoy the ride. And sometimes it's like that in reality is that when we're slow in doing things that God have ordained and called us to do, sometimes we have to stop and watch everybody else pass and go through whatever it is that the enjoyment of what God allowed them to enjoy before we're able to get on that board. And also what really was interesting to me is that when he was like, when you ask for something and you don't go through the door when he opened it through that anointing moment and you tend to wait, then you have to wait until that time come around again. And he brought back again the illustration of waiting to get on the ride is that in the process, when he has opened the door for you to go on and go and you tend to look at everything else and take your time getting there, is like now you have to wait. You have to wait until that time come around again. And not all the time is going to come back around again in the next 10 minutes or the next 5 minutes. Sometimes you have to literally wait a whole nother year. And so my advice to you is that when you ask God for something, know that you know what you're asking for and have a heart prepared for it. Because when he opened up that door and you don't walk through it, now you are having to wait until the next round come around again in order for you to walk through that door. I've been there before. I remember times where before going through the divorce, I would ask God certain things and I wanted things to change. And every time he would come and open up that door for me to walk through, I would change my mind because things seemed like they were okay. And so on that one good day, God said, look, I'm not going to play with you. I'm not fit to keep coming and open this door and you're not walking through and you asking me because I'm a God. I love you. I'm your father. I want you to be happy. I call you to be happy. But each time I open up that door for you to walk through your happiness, you decide to say, not right now. So he told me, I'm going to come one more time. And on this very last time, I need you to have an answer for me. And I need you to do what I'm asking you to do, which is I'm going to open this door and I need you to walk through that door. And so before God came and visited me again. I made sure I went on a fast, asked God to give me, a dream so that way I'll be able to know that the decision that I'm making is the right decision, because I don't want to tell him that I want out, or I want, certain things to maneuver and I'm not ready for it. Because again, the enemy comes to put us in bondage. He come to lie. He's a liar. And so he would make things seem like they're okay right before God is about to deliver you. And so you have to really be careful in a lot of things and what it is that you're hearing and seeing. But most important thing is, don't ask God for anything that you're not ready for, because he will do it. But why waste that time when you know you're not going to make the move? So again, what I want to include in this is, don't ask for something that you're not ready for, because God will do it. But you got to be ready for the move, whatever that move may be. It may not even dealing with, divorce. It might not even be dealing with changing jobs. But whatever it is that you're asking God to do for you, make sure that your heart and mind is made up. They are equal in with whatever it is that you're asking him. So that way, when he do come and open up the door and the anointing is on it at that moment, that you are ready to walk through that door, and you're not playing with him. You're not even playing with yourself. Because again, as I have stated to you before, the enemy will come, maneuver things around so they can look beautiful just to keep you in that bondage. And that's not what God called us to be in. So continue to stay focused, like I always said, and walk through that door, especially if your mind is made up what you're asking him for. And know that God gonna make a way out of no way. As Jesus Christ love you, I love you too. Have a blessed and wonderful, awesome day. Thank you. I love you.